Oh, what are you doing in all that rain? Come in, come in. Feel free to look around if you like. Feel free to get water all over my hardwood floors. No, it's don't worry at all. God, it's cold outside. Sorry to barge in on you like this. Well, these are really something. They're a set, actually. Actually, I was thinking of getting some things in my work that to see if they have any value or if they're worth getting rid of. They're nice, but unfortunately I can't take them off your hands. How come? I'm considering closing up shop. Any reason? Life happens. I'm just not somebody who sticks to one place. Can't imagine that, leaving everything behind. I mean, wouldn't that get lonely? You can't get complacent. You gotta do what's right for you without anyone getting in the way of what you want. Why stay if there's just nothing here for you? It's easier being around it to know. I can't lie though. I do want to get out there. Be heard. Oh, sorry that it's just people. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for. I guess that's why I say. Isn't that the point of all? To stand out and be known? I get where you're coming from though. Sometimes I just want to grab somebody and make them see what I'm capable of. Oh, I should grab that. Stay put. You're not from around here, are you? I'm not. No. I didn't realize how late it was. I was just on my way home from work when I thought it was best to pull over. Well, it's nowhere at all. I needed the company. It's probably not safe to drive in that weather anyhow. You can stay as long as you like. You can call me Miss Florence. I appreciate it. Georgia. Wow, do you run this place all on your own? Can't trust anyone else to do the job. Besides, I get plenty of people that come through here to tell me all about their business. Are you an ex-hoarder or something? First of all, it's not hoarding if the things that you collect are tasteful. Take a seat. The weather isn't going anywhere. I'm pretty sure all hoarders think their stuff is tasteful. I don't blame you, dear. If that couch could tell stories. What's that supposed to mean? Well, my clients tell me the most outlandish stories about the things that they hand over to me. And then I fix it up and give it life again. This one here is a product of divorce. Aren't we all?
You say you'll know something's wrong, and you'll know the exact moment your relationship is falling apart. That there are signs, things you notice later add up. They're right. They're so right. I should have seen it coming. I didn't expect it at all, so I wasn't looking for it. It's right there in front of me the whole time. I can't take it anymore. Rick made me leave early because I argued with the critic over the phone today. I feel like I shouldn't have to lose my dignity over somebody who can't even do their job right. They're asking me all these questions about my book as if they've never learned that, hey, if you just read it, the information will reveal itself. Who would have guessed? Are you home?
Oh, you're so right, hon.
About what? Are you even listening?
Hold on! Just give me a minute!
Arthur, are you okay?
I'm fine, don't worry, just didn't expect you home so early, that's all.
Is someone in there?
It's nothing really late, you really worry too much. I'm just setting up a surprise for you.
Arthur, who is this?
I had him over to, rehearse for his next show. It's really not what you think.
I wasn't accusing you of anything. Why do you sound so guilty?
Don't do this, okay? Don't go putting words in my mouth.
You're putting words in your own mouth.
I don't want our relationship to be like this. I want you to be able to trust me, but the minute you come home, you bring all this stress onto
I
me.
didn't even accuse you, Arthur. I feel like I have a right to be stressed, and I'm only working in this house.
I think we both support each other with our fair share. I think we're both saying things we don't really mean.
You're right. I'm sorry. I don't want to lash out on you because of work.
It's okay. It's not worth fighting over. I had a whole night planned.
If you're cooking, I'll pass.
Okay, that was one time.
Time so I see Oscar sneaking out of our house before you allow me to be suspicious.
Suspicious about what, Elaine? There's nothing going on.
How do you honestly expect me to believe that at this point? This has been an ongoing issue for weeks.
Well, what do you expect me to do while you're away at work? I can't just sit here waiting for you to come home all day.
Just do something besides sneak around behind my back, or at least be more subtle about it. It's embarrassing to pretend not to know at this point.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. I mean, you don't tell me anything anymore. It's like I'm not even a part of your life.
You're not a part of my life. Or if that's because you're trying to start a new life without me.
You act like I don't do anything for you. Don't you remember? I'm the one who got you your connections to sell your writing, but you're never grateful for anything that I do for you. And then every day you come home and you complain. Look, Elaine, I'm sorry, but if you're having this many problems with your work, why don't you look inward a little bit?
Are you kidding me right now? I'm the one who always complains that you won't even let me get a word
I just
in.
can't believe you don't trust me, okay? I mean, I don't invade your space like this, do I? Or keep tabs on you? Look, all I'm asking is that you respect that I have a life outside of you. And with you being gone all day at work, I mean, what...
Ah! She murdered her husband with the slow she wore. Don't say I blame her, though. 5 whole years down the drain. Poor thing. So then why are you selling it? Isn't that a health violation or something? Obviously, I make sure it's in tip-top shape before it's sold. Besides, many people love collecting these kind of things. Art sellers, just strange people are out there. I have more if you're interested. Who would sell their entire collection like that? When there's no use for it anymore, when they have nobody to show it off to, or they're just not around to show it off themselves. So why tell me this? Time and place, honey. Oh, where is it? Ah, here we are.
Opening night. The theater wouldn't make much, but it wasn't about that. It's about the thrill it gave and the notoriety it brought. The pride that came with a flawless performance. I had hours of preparing before the show. Costumes to repair, lines to run, a stage to set, but most importantly, a role to play. Oscar, what in God's name did you do to your costume?
We work on it, just didn't give it the right pizzazz in it. Lady Macbeth is the lead, I gotta remind you. Will you help me with this corset?
Why they cast you is beyond me. Tomorrow is opening night, and I can't have you making any more changes. Might I remind you that you are not the director?
Might as well be at this point. I'm the one who's gonna remind everyone to memorize their lines.
Well, you're not. I'm starting to think the only reason she cast you as Lady Macbeth is because all of Shakespeare's women are played by men. She likes to keep things authentic.
Will you be careful? Whoops. Anyways, Bruja, I'll see you tomorrow. I've got a date tonight.
Arthur again? I can't keep lying to Elaine for you.
Yes, you can. You're a great actress. I mean, you're my understudy for a reason.
This is the last time, Oscar, then you break it off with him.
Understood completely. I owe you.
Hello?
Hi.
You said you wanted to do a final rehearsal an hour ago.
And if you wanted me to pour you one, you could have just asked. You know me, I'm not going anywhere until I feel my best. Are you renovating the place or something?
So which scene are we starting on?
No, I don't need this. I need to work on Act 2, Scene 2. I need to really embody the character in that moment. You lead me.
I'll go no more. Afraid to think what I have done. Look once again, I dare not.
And firm of purpose. Give me the daggers. The sleeping in the dead are but as pictures. 'Tis the eye of childhood that fears bring the devil. If you do bleed, I'll gild the faces of the grooms withal, for it must seem their guilt.
Why did you pretend to stab yourself?
2 words. Method acting. I need to really feel her pain and rage in this scene. Maybe this is how she shows her emotion, metaphorically.
By stabbing herself.
Well, if you know everything, by all means, show me how you do it.
Lower yourself to a level where she would pick up the knife. Make yourself seem mad by covering yourself in blood while you speak. Go when you do it. Let's run your line.
Okay then. Hands of your color, but ashamed to wear hearts so light.
So, is there anything you sell here that someone hasn't been murdered with? Why are your clients casually going around murdering people?
Don't be ridiculous. Of course there is. Just let me finish my story. With the passage of time, there are most dead people owned by dead things. So why does it matter?
Honestly, I've never really understood art. I feel like there's a hidden intellectual message that everybody gets with me.
People always think that you have to get art to understand it. Just think about it. What is art to you really?
An outlet to show off talent?
Sort of. It's not the quality of the piece, but the experience of it.
I think you lost me.
Well, not all things considered art are good.
Then what's the point?
I think you're beginning to understand it. You look too much into things. It's what makes you feel when you look at this.
I feel weird.
Whatever the artist has meant, you understood that it's weird. There's no wrong way of looking at it. That's art.
Huh. So who painted these?
That would depend on the actual artist or the one that took credit for it.
I'm sorry, what?
Hold that for me, dear.
Please tell me you're not handing me another murder weapon.
No. It was a palette knife this time. And how he didn't get caught is beyond my understanding.
He's a genius! An unadulterated, impossible genius of brush and canvas. Looking at the work of his hands just makes my chest ache with the jealous knowledge that I will never possess his scope and talent. How many paintings were sold tonight?
Could have been better.
Always say that. We make no profit if there aren't enough paintings to sell. Our next showing is only a week from now. A week! And if you don't get your act together, this is not going to happen anymore.
Listen, the more I make, the worse they look. I just need you to give us more time to focus on what we have here. You need to focus on your job and make sure that these paintings, all of them, sell well.
These paintings, they're not
what?
They're not your best work. Look, I know you've been having sort of a hard time lately. But you cannot just obsess over one painting. If you don't get your act together, I will have to cancel all the shows for the next 2 weeks. Usually, I would say quality over quantity. But without a competition, this is not possible, Leo.
Listen, I know that. This will be my downfall unless I present my best work. So if you'll kindly get out, this needs to be finished.
Let me get this straight. You hired me to sell your art, not be your therapist. If you don't get your act together, I don't know what we will do. Look, you're better than some lousy modern artist who puts scribbles on a canvas and calls it their magnum opus. The critics will say that the art is feeling something, but I will not let your art feel ludicrous. The sketch of Lavinia in Red? Why is it still black and white? Where's the red, Leo? Where's the passion? This isn't just your job on the line, but mine too. I know you. You can do better than this. What have I done? My inspiration for this piece actually came to me in a very strange dream I had. Lavinia in Red is like this. An abstract piece about an ongoing insanity. You're meant to feel a longing desire for more, while feeling shame for what already is. Don't you?
Yeah, sure. It's just too bad he'll never receive the recognition he deserves in his own lifetime. The truly great ones only seem to come to light past their time.
art. Makes one hell of a profit, though.
Will you excuse me? Where's the restroom?
Right over there. You came here for a story, didn't you? I won't hurt you, I promise. I just want to talk.
Did you play Lady Macbeth?
I did. It was my best performance to date. Oscar had it coming, though. I knew things about him that nobody else knew. He did murder his client, though. I don't blame him for that.
So, how did the play go?
I executed a phenomenal performance, as I was told. I was her that very night. Ruthless and ambitious. I felt more and more like her. I now understood why he played his character so well. Because he became them, as I did.
Did he sleep with your client's husband?
Ah! Quite an ego he had, coming in every single day, bragging about what he did to poor Elaine's husband.
And are the paintings worth more now that Oscar is dead?
I would have thought so. The industry only cares about death these days. But since they never found his body, I'm fresh out of luck. I think it's time for you to go. The rain has cleared. You can tell the people what you came here for. You can tell the people what I told you.
What people? Who do you think I plan on telling your weird murder mystery tale to?
Frankly, dear, I can understand why you chose reporting over acting. Not very good at it, are you? Not very ambitious and ruthless enough. God, I was glorious at it.
But how do you know I'm a reporter?
Simply put, you're not very convincing at ad-libbing. Nobody would have asked that many questions after the first story. Nevertheless, follow me around the store as you did. You're very matter-of-fact about things. Anyways, his body's out back. His paintings will be worth so much more now when they find out that he's dead. I don't expect you to be able to find me, so don't bother looking.
Yes!